Hello children, today we are going to learn about tenses. The word tense is derived from the Latin word tempus, which means time. Now, definition of tense. Tense is the form in which a verb is used to express when an action is, was, or will be performed or done. Based on time frame, that is, when the action is taking place, we can divide or categorize tense into three types: present tense, past tense, future tense. Today we are going to learn about present tense. Definition of present tense: the tense which expresses an unchanging, repeated, or reoccurring action or situation that exists only now, that is presently occurring. It can also represent a widespread truth. Like past and future tense, present tense also categorized in four types: present indefinite, present continuous, present perfect, and present perfect continuous tense. In present indefinite tense, the tense where verb suggests the action which is taking place always, in habitual, in or regular basis. Like daily we are doing that action, like I brush my teeth daily. Widespread truth, like earth revolves around the sun. Historical truth and near future. We use present indefinite tense. So formula of present indefinite tense is subject plus verb ses plus object. We are taking ses with the verb when we are using subject singular. If the subject is singular, we use ses with the verb. If the subject is plural, we don't use ses with the verb. And with I and you are exception, we use them with the plural rule, like ses will not come with the I and you. Example: I go to school. She dances. Kareem goes to school every day. Next example is Kareem goes to school every day. Kareem is singular here, so we are using ses with verb. Now we are coming to know the examples like habitual, widespread truth, historical truth, near future. Habitual: mother cooks rice thrice a day. Widespread truth: the moon gives us light, sun gives us light. Historical truth: Akbar ascends the throne at the age of 12. Near future: the school opens tomorrow. For interrogative and negative sentence in present indefinite tense, we use does and do depending on the person. If the subject is singular, we are using does. If the subject is plural, we are using do. And with I and you, we are using do. Present continuous tense: the tense where verb suggests the action which is currently running or which is going on continuously in the current time. Structure here is subject plus be verb is MR, is comes with singular, am is coming with I, and are with plural, plus main verb plus ing object. Examples: he is coming tomorrow. So he is singular, so we are using is. I am reading in the school. They are playing football like old days. So in these sentences we can see that the action is going currently. So we are using here present continuous tense. Is it correct? I am seeing a bird. Structure wise, yes. Verbs of perception wise, no. So there are verbs of perception. The verbs which are used to express our feelings of something through our five senses are called verbs of perception, through which we can feel something by our five senses. We will not use continuous tense over there. When they are used to mean something in a normal or general way, there would be no continuous tense of them. So we will use simple present like I see a bird. Next is present perfect tense. A work that is just finished but the result of it is still present. In such case, we use present perfect tense of the verb. For example, it has rained. Structure: subject plus auxiliary verb has have plus main verb plus past participle plus object. So has is coming with singular and have is coming with plural, and with I and you, have is coming. Just finished. He has just finished it. A work done but can be done again. He has written a number of novels. With lately, recently, we use present perfect tense. My father has been transferred to Khulna recently. With ever, never, always, occasionally, often, we use present perfect tense. I have seen it often. With for and since, we can use present perfect tense. I have lived here for 10 years. Present perfect continuous tense. A work started in the past and still continuing. In such cases, we get verbs present perfect continuous tense. If the work is continuing from past and it is still going in present, so we use present perfect continuous tense. Structure: subject plus auxiliary verb have has plus been plus main verb plus ing plus object plus for period, and when we are talking about the starting time we use since. Example: it has been raining for 2 hours. When we are talking about a time period we use for. When we are talking about the beginning of the time then we are using since. He has been living here since 1990. He has been playing football since morning, or he has been playing football for 2 hours. So here we are giving time period. So when we are talking about time period we are using for, and when we are talking about starting time we use since. So I hope the concept is clear to you all. Thank you.